Hi guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. This video is a re-upload of my recent VoiceMeeter tutorial where I show you my settings and what settings I use to give my audio a little bit better quality. We're going to go through it now and I'm going to make it as easy as I can so you can follow along. But as previously stated, you're going to need to go to this website and you're going to install any one of these. It could be VoiceMeeter, banana or potato, and the difference is just more inputs. So if you want to split your audio with like 5 tracks, then go with potato. If you're wanting just better audio on your videos or through Discord, I'd suggest just getting the basic one. Then if you go to virtual audio cable and you can download this free one, I have this as well because you can get 4 extra and you just donate for download. I believe it's €5, which is about £4, so it's not expensive to get these extra ones. So once you've downloaded this and downloaded this or potato, whichever one you want to use, take it onto your desktop and you'll have the cables there and VoiceMeeter. I have this in here just because it was easy for me to install the first one, and then I've got more there and then even more on this one. So it just works like any other program. Just double click it, install it, and then you'll need to restart your PC for everything to take effect. Then once we come back, we're going to go down here and we're going to go to sounds. Then we're going to get this box. We're going to go to playback. And what you want on, you want VoiceMeeter input, the VAIO. You want to set that as default. Not the default communication device, although you could if you want, it's up to you. And then recording, we do the same. But for this one, we want it on VoiceMeeter output. There's our cable output there. That's a virtual cable. And we should have the same there. Yep, there we go. So now once that's done, we're going to open up VoiceMeeter itself. Now, this is how I have it set up. And when you first open it up, it'll have none of these here. It'll have nothing in the outputs over on these A channels. And the gate won't be, it'll basically be 0. This will be over here. Like, I'll put this to where it's going to be and you'll hear the difference in the sound. So this is what it sounds like when I have no editing on it at all. But you can just play around with this and you can, as you can tell, just changes my voice and how it sounds. But I like to have mine around about there, somewhere around about there, and this will be different for anybody. It goes on how your voice sounds, so just play around with it till you get a voice or a sound that you like, that you feel complements your audio. So the first thing we'll need to do is here it will say input 1 and you'll click it. And I always suggest that you use WDM because it's the best quality, and you'll select your microphone. So whether that's a USB microphone or a headset microphone, whatever it is, select that. And then A1 and B1. A1 is what you will hear through your speakers, and B1 is what your viewers will hear. So A1, because we need to set some speakers up now, is over here. And if you select A1, keeping it on WDM, as I previously said, we'd select our speakers. Now I use a headphone jack that goes to my tower, so it comes through as Realtek audio. If you use a USB headset, it'd probably come up with whatever brand or headset you use. So you just select that. Now once that's done, if you select the A1, you'll be able to hear yourself talk. And if you turn it off, now you won't be able to hear yourself, but because B1's selected, you should be able to hear me. So if I select this again, I can hear myself again. Now, the next thing we want to do is, see, I have Discord and Spotify, and I like to split these and put them on different cables so I can mute as I want, or if I want to hear Spotify while I'm streaming, I just select their one there. But we're going to go through it anyway. So Discord, to rename these, if you just go on there and just right click and just rename it what you want, click enter, Discord. So how I set this one up is my cable output, the virtual one. I just select it, and then we'll go to our Discord, go to the audio. Now the input device always wants to be VoiceMeeter output, because then you're getting the quality of VoiceMeeter. And then the output, as I've just shown, it wants to be the cable, the virtual cable. So we select that. That's done. So now once we come out of that, any voice that comes through Discord, any sounds will be separated into this track. So A1 selected because obviously I want to hear my Discord chat, and B1 selected because I want you to hear it. But if I wanted to keep a conversation private or somebody wanted to speak with me, I'd just select B1, like uncheck it. Now you wouldn't be able to hear Discord, but I could because A1's selected. So we'll put that back on because obviously I want to hear it. Now I can do this because I've got the other virtual cables, ones that I bought. But Spotify, if I select that and go to my virtual cable A, select that now, then let's open up Spotify actually. So we'll open up Spotify and we'll just play this copyright free music. Now, because A1 is, now I've unchecked everything, so you should be able to hear anything, but as you can see there, the music's obviously playing because you can see the volume bar. Now if I selected A1, it should come through my headset, which it is. So now I can hear it. Now if I turn that off so I can't hear it, if I select B1, you should be able to hear it. Yeah, so there we go. So I'll turn that off again. Now, this is just a good way of muting certain things and having certain things to be able to mute and enable the audio as you please if you're streaming or recording. Now, if you want to separate these all into different tracks when you're recording, so when it comes to the editing stage, you've got say 5 tracks of audio and you can separate your mic, game sounds, Discord, Spotify, then you do that through Streamlabs or OBS Studio, and I will release another video just going through that. So once that's done, you should notice that your audio sounds a lot better. Now there's a lot more settings you can go through. You can even equalize it over here. You can play around with this here, play around with your gate if you've got that static noise that you can hear, or it's not quite cutting off, it's picking up background noise. So that's pretty much it. That's all you need to do to get your audio sounding better. And if you keep an eye out, I will release the OBS one where I show you how to separate all these different tracks into different ones on OBS for the editing stage. So thank you for watching. Hopefully it works out for you. If you need to ask any questions as well, just post them up in the comments below and I'll help you out as best I can. Thanks for joining.
Not